So far, put in write 20 episode titles for a podcast or show. The first one was no echo chambers. The second one was cultural matters, and the last one is consider that power of perspective. Okay, so we'll start with consider that, and then we'll go down to no echo chambers. We'll talk about well, at least mention some of the cool episode titles or weird or whatever. Let's just so for consider that. Number 1, it has, like it says, "Consider that, colon, the power of perspective. Consider that, colon, unpacking our biases. Consider that, colon, the art of effective communication." I'm fine with all these topics, but I'm not gonna put "consider that" in the title like that. It's already so it would just be called "The Power of Perspective, Unpacking Our Biases, the Art of Effective Communication." Number 4, The Psychology of Decision Making. Number 5, The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. Number 6, The Future of Work. Number 7, The Intersection of Technology and Privacy. Number 8, The Importance of Emotional Intelligence. Number 9, The Role of Empathy in Society. Number 10, Navigating Cultural Differences. Number 11, The Impact of Social Media on Mental Health. Number 13, The Ethics of Animal Rights. Number 14, The Influence of Music on the Brain. Number 15, The Future of Education. Number 16, The Intersection of Politics and Religion. Number 17, The Power of Forgiveness. Number 18, The Psychology of Fear. Number 19, The Ethics of Genetic Engineering. Number 20, The Intersection of Health and Technology. Wow, that's cool. I mean, yeah, that's the point of this show, channel, podcast, for consider that. The point is to be able to talk about a greater breadth of subject material or topics. So that's cool. For cultural matters, Chat GPT and OpenAI came up with exploring the intersection of food and culture, unpacking cultural appropriation, what it is and why it matters, the power of storytelling in preserving culture, the influence of pop culture on society, rethinking beauty standards across different cultures, examining the impact of colonialism on contemporary culture. Number 7, how different cultures approach death and grief. Number 8, celebrating diversity in traditional festivals and holidays. Number 9, understanding the significance of traditional attire and fashion. Number 10, the role of music in cultural identity and expression. Number 11, the importance of language preservation and revitalization. Number 12, exploring the complexities of multicultural identities. Number 13, cultural stereotyping and its consequences. Number 14, the evolution of dance and movement and cultural expression. Number 15, challenging cultural norms and breaking boundaries. Number 16, cultural influences on literature and the arts. Number 17, navigating cross cultural communication and understanding. Number 18, the significance of indigenous knowledge and practices. Number 19, the intersection of technology and culture. And number 20, tackling racism and prejudice through cultural awareness and education. I mean, that's a really, so far for consider that and cultural matters, these are super solid. The no echo chambers one, I already have had a little bit of an opinion shaping going on in the background of my mind since we prompted this and got this output from Chat GPT. It's just so stuck on the concept of echo chambers. We're not going to do 20 episodes of talking about what echo chambers are. The point is more just to not be in them than it is to become super preoccupied. with them. Breaking through the echo chamber, an introduction. That would be cool. The danger of echo chambers in politics. That I mean, yeah. The psychology of echo chambers and confirmation bias. Yeah. How social media algorithms create echo chambers. Okay. Breaking free from your own echo chamber. Okay. The role of education in combating echo chambers. I mean, it just seems like these would be really short episodes, unless I have a very specific expert coming in. Um, can journalism help break echo chambers? The ethics of engaging with those in opposing echo chambers. Even if you believe you are in an echo chamber, you still need, but that's weird. Um, Engaging with those in opposing echo chambers would mean that they're not in echo chambers. Neither are you, right? Anyway, number 9, the impact of echo chambers on society. Number 10, the importance of diversity of thought. Number 11, how to have productive conversations across echo chambers. Number 12, echo chambers and the polarization of America. Number 13, the intersection of echo chambers and cancel culture. 14, the responsibility of influencers and public figures in combating echo chambers. 15, the future of echo chambers and technology. 16, the role of empathy in breaking echo chambers. 17, the connection between echo chambers and conspiracy theories. 18, echo chambers in the workplace. 19, breaking echo chambers in religion and spirituality. And 20, a call to action combating echo chambers together. Super, super interesting. Um, Now, I wanted to say make a script for make a script for episode episodes 7 and 14. Episode 7. Can journalism help break echo chambers? Opening music plays, host, introduction. Welcome, John Smith and Jane Doe. Thank you for having us. It's great to be here. John, let's start with you. How can you tell us? Can you tell us how journalism can help break echo chambers? Well, journalism plays a critical role in exposing people to diverse perspectives and informing them about different points of view by providing balance and objective reporting. Journalists can help people understand complex issues and challenge their own biases. Just want to check something real quick. That was a pretty crazy script. That's crazy that that's what they came out with. And that's also crazy that I can have two live things going at one time. I can have this Facebook live stream, or not Facebook, does YouTube live stream via the studio, and I can have like a PlayStation live stream going at the same time. Cool. Didn't know that. That's all I wanted to check there. Now this script is crazy. So they're writing a whole conversation. I just want, so you don't want a script, you want an outline. But I mean, even this is sort of an outline. They're like, yeah, generally, but I'll elaborate on certain things and consolidate different points a little bit differently. And but I'll just make sure I have the main points. So that's kind of cool. So that was episode 7. Oh wait, no. Episode 14 starts. Oh, okay. So it just did like one little page on each. Cool. Um Episodes 10 and 20. Here are the script slash outlines for episode 10 and 20 of Cultural Matters. Episode 10, the role of music in cultural identity and expression. Introduction, historical overview, cultural significance of music, contemporary examples, conclusion, and then episode 20. Gosh, this is just so impressive. Episode 20, tackling racism and prejudice through cultural awareness and education. It's so helpful with formatting. Oh my gosh. Introduction, Section 1, the impact of racism and prejudice. Section 2, cultural awareness and education. Section 3, practical steps for change. And the conclusion, dang, this is insane. So, I mean, even if I come up with my own episode ideas, something like that, then like I came up with one that I want to someday get into more, which is the art of selling. And like I could ask Chat GPT for an outline for that. Like all I had was just like um this little idea. I'm gonna ask it to do that in a moment here after this one's done. We're on the last prompt for these episode outlines and scripts. So this one's for consider that the art of effective communication. It has the introduction, and then it breaks it down into body 5 different topics. So communication and just like maybe counterintuitive value, types, barriers, tips, strategies. And it'll give a conclusion, and then you could change that conclusion. Oh my gosh, it's just so helpful for formatting. Number 17 would be the power of forgiveness. When back, we'll be exploring the power of forgiveness, a complex and often emotional topic that can have a profound impact on our lives. Yeah, letting go of resentment or negative feelings towards others who may or may not have wronged us. It can be a difficult and lengthy process that requires introspection, empathy, and acceptance. We'll discuss some common misconceptions, such as it being a sign of weakness or a requirement for reconciliation, different psychological and physiological effects of forgiveness, such as reducing stress, improving mental health, and strengthening relationships. Delve into different types of forgiveness, self forgiveness, forgiveness towards others, and how they can differ in their challenges and rewards. Tips and strategies for practicing forgiveness, such as focusing on the present, practicing empathy, and seeking support. Forgiveness can be a difficult and emotional process. Okay, wow. I'm going to say write an essay for each of those outlines slash scripts. Sure, here are 2 essays for the outlines for 3 and 17, and it's doing it. Crazy. It's writing these essays for these outlines and scripts that it generated itself. And it's citing them in, I mean, it just cited the last one in APA and MLA format with like 6 or 7 or 8 sources and references. If it can do that, then it can be seen as a partner without concerns about plagiarism, I think is kind of where we were at earlier. We were wondering about that. Is it going to do this? Because how is it not plagiarism if we're not gonna cite and reference? Journalism alone cannot solve the problem of echo chambers. There are structural issues with the media industry that make it difficult for journalists to do their job effectively. The decline of local news has created news deserts where people have limited access to quality journalism, and the business model of clickbait and sensationalism incentivizes media outlets to cater to their audience's existing biases rather than challenging them. Would that make them more of a crowd, an audience, or a mob? Anyway, that was my own question. That was not an open AI question. Another back to OpenAI, Chat GPT, what do they say? Another challenge is the lack of trust in the media. Many people see the media as biased and untrustworthy, which makes it difficult for journalists to break through echo chambers. This is compounded by the fragmentation of the media landscape. With so many sources of information available, it's easy for people to find news outlets that confirm their existing beliefs. This makes it harder for journalists to reach a wide audience and promote diverse viewpoints. In conclusion, while journalism has the potential to play a critical role in breaking echo chambers, it cannot do so alone. Structural issues within the media industry, combined with a lack of trust in the media and fragmentation of the media landscape, present significant challenges. It's up to journalists and media outlets to strive for balanced and objective reporting while also addressing the systemic issues that perpetuate echo chambers. And just amazing that it's doing this, though. So, free research preview. So it's like everyone's participating in training this AI for free. And it's like, are you not going to pay for it later? You trained it. I don't know. Thank you for watching and entertain this. We hope you had a great time exploring the world of entertainment with us. From movies to TV shows, music to games, and everything in between, our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest in the world of entertainment and more. We love sharing our passion for entertainment with you, and we hope that our videos have helped you discover new movies, shows, games, and music that you'll love. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for something new to try, we're here to help you find your next favorite thing. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And if you have any suggestions or ideas for future videos, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks again for joining us on Entertain This. We'll see you in the next video. We're actually going to do another one though. Thank you for joining us on Entertain This. We hope you enjoyed the show and found it informative, entertaining, and engaging. Our goal on this show is to help you make the most of your time, whether that's by learning new skills, exploring new hobbies, or just taking a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We know that time is precious and we appreciate you taking the time to watch our show. We hope that the tips, tricks, and advice we've shared have helped you maximize your time and live your best life. If you have any feedback or suggestions for future episodes, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. That was pretty cool. Um, that's enough Chat GPT for today. Cool. I gotta go. I have an appointment, so time to go. Um, yeah. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it.